You alive.
What's good? What's good? It's Prodigy up in here.
What's good, man? Welcome to the Von Rebel Show, presented by Habari Entertainment, straight from the living room to the studio. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting here live with Prodigy.
Yeah, appreciate you for having me out. Much love.
Mm. Hold on one second. Let me get this together real quick. Um, I want to get the people that don't know much about you a little scoop about you. So, tell me a little bit about your background, how you got into the music.
Okay, so basically, I got into the music from basically poetry, man. I was a poet from high school, writing about my feelings, feeling like I had something to say, and people told me that I could turn it into some music. And I went to the studio, and that's how it all started, man. Just fell in love with actually being able to tell people how I'm feeling and tell people a story about myself. So that's how I started music.
Okay, and Prodigy, man, that's a strong name. You feel me? Why'd you come up with that name? Like, what made you feel like you deserve the Prodigy name?
Man, to be honest, the reason why my name is Prodigy is because of the fact that when I went to jail about a year ago or so, I was working in there, working on my music, and my name at the time was H Town Savage, but it wasn't really sticking like that as I wanted it to. And when I would just make music around with the cellmates and stuff like that, they would tell me that, yo, bro, you fire, you like a prodigy. So I kind of just ran with it. And people have been rocking with it. They haven't been telling me I'm not no prodigy. So I ain't finna tell them I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that
Real
though.
digger.
I feel that. So tell me a little bit about the music that you are presenting to us, man. Like, what's the scoop of how you got that vibe?
Um, let's see, man. Honestly, like I said before, I just like talking about my story. I like to express myself, give everybody my feelings and my emotions, and just be real with people. Don't cap for nothing like all these people be doing. I don't cap for shit. So, um, yeah, man, that's why, and that's what I'm bringing to people is the actual story about me, and the versatility. Because y'all know it's Prodigy for a reason. I sing, I rap, I make any type of fucking music you need. Any type of song you want me to hop on, I can hop on that bitch. You just gotta throw it to me and throw me the right price, 100.
And what's the right price?
Shit, we gonna talk about that in the DMs, nigga.
What's the right price, man? We
We'll
on the
talk about
game
that
show.
DMs shit.
Uh,
I, I
uh,
I'll put it like this, bro. Like I used to do free features just because I was showing love, and I've gotten to the point now where I know that my shit is quality, so I'm charging a bag for it. If you want a feature, if you want to tap in with me, hit my DMs, we'll make it work. I'm always down to negotiate and make something happen. I just know my shit quality, so I'm finna get paid for it. 100.
do you think that every artist should be having that number set?
On God, I think that if you've been working for a minute and you know your sound, you know you got something, because everybody can say like, "Oh yeah, I'm fire," but you never really know it until you've been working on this shit for years and years and years, figuring out yourself, figuring out your sound, and getting it all together. So I feel like everybody should have that mentality because quality work comes with quality money. It's just really what it is. It's how this shit goes. But at the same time, some people need to do those free features and need to get those just quick songs out to get their name out there. And that's what I was doing for a minute.
Okay. Uh,
So respect to that shit, 100.
what was the obstacles of you really getting your music out there? Like, what do you think that you need to really push your music right now in this stage?
What do I need to push my music, you said?
Like, what do you think is the biggest thing that you're focusing on to really get you as an artist out there and exposure and things?
Okay. Um, I just started getting into like really promoting myself as much as I can and understanding that this shit it's expensive to be an artist. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay for promo. You gotta get the right quality art. Make sure that you're getting right with the producers, you're getting right with the promoters and videographers, basically everybody. You're just trying to get the most quality work you can. So that's what I've been doing, just trying to get the most quality work I can and working with the right people who I know can bring up my career the way I want it to be brought up.
Okay. Okay. Do you think that you are the best artist in Arizona?
No, and you know what?
Why?
Because I'm a real nigga and I can give people flowers when they deserve it. You know what I'm saying? There's so much fucking amazing art in Arizona that people are not tapped into yet that I feel like over time they will start to tap into. But I can never say I'm the best artist, I'm the best anything because I'll just never have that chip on my shoulder. I know where I came from. I know that people are always going to be better than you. That's why you work so hard because that person that fucking was in the studio for fucking 48 hours yesterday or been in the studio for the whole weekend, you wasn't. You've been chilling. So it's like someone's always getting better than you and will always be better than you. But at the same time, you know that you're working hard and you know that you're on your way to the top. Feel me?
Okay, I can respect that. And what do you think about the Arizona music scene? Like, what do you think we need to get better at, and what do you think that we are doing right now that is changing, the vibe of the music culture?
I think what we're doing now, like a good thing, is just staying active for real. Like getting the right people out here to the shows to show the world that Arizona's not playing. They also have great music. You know what I'm saying? A lot of amazing talent out of Arizona. Just the bigger shows, the just people working hard and just showing that there's actually versatility in Arizona rather than the same sound and just being original and being yourself. That goes a long, long way because that's just what comes with longevity is being yourself and making that music will go on for time and time and time again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that, man. It's a lot of good talent out here. I feel like it's just not a lot of exposure, to it. But
Hmm.
and I feel like it is, it's competition,
Facts.
man. I mean, believe it or not, I mean, it's a lot of support, but it is a lot of competition because like you said, there's always gonna be somebody working harder than you. So
Facts.
you gotta respect those people too. So
Facts, bro.
um
I compete with my niggas, bro. Like
oh
if y'all
shit.
don't know me, bro, it's 4 or 5 to the world die. And it's that because all my niggas fire. Like if I'm making some song, if I make a song like last night, I made some hard shit. I sent it to my bro because I wanted to hear his reaction. I'm not gonna send that shit to nobody else because like what y'all gotta hear it for. You know what I'm saying? This nigga really do this shit. He knows how this music shit goes, and we all know how this music shit goes, and we know it's fire. We know it's good to the ear. So yeah, man, I'm for sure competing with my niggas. My niggas know like all right, I'm coming for next on this next one, and you finna come for my neck on the next one too. You know, that's just how it should be, bro. That's a brother brother relationship. That's a family shit for real.
Have you ever put out some shit that you thought was fire as fuck, but it was trash?
Ooh,
Be
yeah,
honest.
yeah, yeah. Um, there's a song that I have called "Day and Night" out on SoundCloud, and I did something very different with my voice. I did like kind of a hyper pop type of vibe to it, and it's fire. Like it's a really great song. I've always loved that song. It's just from everybody else's perspective, it's not that great of a song. Like with numbers and stuff like that. But I try not to worry about the numbers because at the end of the day, it's people whoever need wants to listen to it will listen to it. You know what I'm saying? But I think that song was super fire because I was talking my shit. I was going through something and it was literally just whenever I listen to it nowadays, I'm just like, wow, I'm really just telling everybody how I feel about everything and not keeping anything back. So that's why I love that song. And some people love it. It's just not the crowd favorite of all my music.
I always tell like artists don't get discouraged by the numbers because numbers can be manipulated, man. You see these votes for these presidents and
Facts.
all this, like numbers could
Facts.
definitely be manipulated. And I just feel like if it's a good song, just keep pushing that shit, man. It'll eventually get there,
Facts.
um, and into the right hands. But okay, now what song did you bring in today to perform?
So today I brought in my song that I just released that's going crazy. Music videos at like I think like 3K, something like that, and I dropped it like 6 days ago. So it's going up. I don't even have the stats for you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I haven't been looking. I've been working. That's the difference between me and these other niggas. They just drop shit and keep looking at their stats every single day. I do not. I just let that shit sit, let it grow, and keep going on to the next one. But shit going crazy. I'm gonna be singing to "Stronger" today. Is a song, And then I'm also performing a new track, unreleased, back in my rap bag called Beginning.
Okay. What I
Yeah,
want
yeah.
y'all to do is, I want y'all to show love, man. Rate this song, give some good positive feedback, and just, support the artists. That's why they come up here. Just to get some support. So is there any way that we could play that right now?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's get it.
Let's do it. I was lost in my ways. Yeah. We got no time to lose, can't stay away. Turn the light, I tried to do. I was lost in my ways. When it's raining, it pours. I'ma keep you close in this storm. Held it down so long, gotta run it up. Remember selling tone. If it doesn't kill you, makes you stronger. Ready for the war, and I'm coming with some soldiers. If I say we family, then I got you till it's over. Riding for the gang, put this weight all on my shoulders. Show no fear, we've been going round and round like I'm always on the chase. I'm just trying to settle down, fighting through the pain, that's all I ever know. Never really had nobody, why I get it on my own. Gotta get high till I have no feeling. I'm to the pain, I've been laughing with my demons. So don't fall like the season. Trying to stay strong in the deep end. It's pours. I'ma keep you close in this storm. Held it down so long, gotta run it up. Remember selling dope up on the city bus. If it doesn't kill you, makes you stronger. Ready for the war, and I'm coming with some soldiers. If I say we family, then I got you till it's over. Riding for the gang, put this weight all on my shoulders. Yeah, I'm doing wrong, but I'm trying to do right. When I'm singing on this mic, gotta turn out the light. I'm a shark up in the water, how I come for your life. We done came a long way from selling nickels and dimes. Won't stop, can't stop, blame it on the whale race. They ain't never been around till I started getting paid. One more, so gone, I done gave it all away. Now it's fuck what you saying, everybody be the same. Everybody be the same. Everybody be the same. Yeah. Okay then. That's Stronger. That's just out now. All platforms. Prodigy, Stronger. And I dropped the music video, like I said. Tap the fuck in.
I
Much
need y'all
love.
to rate that, show love, rate that, show love.
Yeah, man,
Um,
around.
what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna take a little mini break, and we're gonna come back with another one. Stronger.
Appreciate you, fam.
That's a different vibe. We're gonna talk about that song real quick, and then we're gonna get right into the next one, so you can perform that one, talk about that one, and then we're gonna get into some the music
We are back.
All right, all right. That was Prodigy. He just performed Stronger. We're gonna get into a little background about it. What was going through his head when he was making it. The situation that it was made under. So, can you share a little information about it?
Yeah, I got you. Um, Basically, Stronger to me. I made this song when I was going through some shit. I'm usually going through some shit, as y'all can tell. But yeah, I was going through something. I was just feeling like I wanted to sing on a slow beat, and I wanted to bring in that phrase, "If it doesn't kill you, makes you stronger." You know what I'm saying? I wanted to bring that into a corporation and just bring that into the song. So that's what I did. Um, the song to me, like what I'm talking about, is just life, and like used to sell dope on the city bus. That's a fact. Um, If it doesn't kill you, makes you stronger. Coming with the war, I'm with some soldiers. You know what I'm saying? So just and then from the verse itself and just everything that I was talking about, it's really just how I've been feeling as a person and everything that I've been through, and then just combining those two and trying to make a masterpiece out of it.
Okay.
Feel
Okay.
me?
It makes sense because you're talking about your life and shit. So I feel it. Like, and when you be singing that, there was a what concert that was a Foreign Duchess concert when you got on stage and you were singing that. I was looking at you, bro. I was like, but I wasn't even there. I just seen the videos and shit, like in the pictures. I'm like, this nigga is singing his heart out, bro. Like,
Oh
so
God.
you know that this shit is real, and that's what I appreciate about your music.
I
Um,
appreciate that, gang.
can you tell me a little bit about the next one that you're gonna perform?
Yeah, so this next one is called I think I recorded this like probably like 2, 3 days ago. I've just been on my rap bag recently. I've been having fun and just making whatever type of music I want to make. And this is a rap song that I made a couple days ago. I really like it. I think y'all are really gonna like it. And yeah, just want to show y'all that we do both around here. Let's get it.
All right, let's go.
It's pride, nigga.
It's pride.
Yeah. Money gang. Talking out their neck, so I ain't never had to listen. Shorty down with me, so I'ma have a rockin' Christian. Never had a choice, I gotta get it on a mission. Never with the switching, they see me from a distance. Kicking like I was an addict, and I stay by myself as a habit. I can't rock with nobody who average. They could never be taking my static. I don't be checking my status. All I want is the carrot to rabbit. I'ma bust on my bitch like a paddock, and I'm chasing my dream, I'ma grab it. You cannot have it. Tell them we only beginning. Treating this beat like a scrimmage. Now they be loving my image. Looking at me like I did it. 35 down for the rollie. I'ma get what I want if it's solely. Now I'm up in the clouds like I'm Kobe. I'ma blow this shit up like I'm Tony. Funny niggas be thinking they right, but I know that they really be wrong. I put some drink in the spray and I fill it with ice. Now I'm up for the song. From my baby, I'm laying the pipe. She get wet like a phone in the rice. From the money, I'm taking the flight. I'm shining the light in the night. Always the type. Niggas be acting, they stuck in position. What I be doing is like a religion. Hit up the game cause they think it's a game. Doing this shit with no feeling. I be smoking on gas, it's keeping me chill. He don't want it, we do him like Cobain. When the bowling, let's keep it 100. These niggas pussy like get out the way. Ain't with this shit and you know that's a fact. See me in person, you fam. These niggas know what it is. My bro tryna get him like blam, blam, blam. Kicking like I was an addict, and I stay by myself, it's a habit. I can't rock with nobody who average. They could never be taking my static. I don't be checking my status. All I want is the carrots to rabbit. I'ma bust on my bitch like a paddock, and I'm chasing my dream, I'ma grab it. You cannot have it. Kill, kill, huh, kill, huh, ha ha. Yes, sir.
Talking your shit.
Money gang, nigga. Hey. Yes, sir.
Yo, you talking your shit on that one.
Yes, sirski.
Yeah. Okay, so what's up with that? All right, so I see a couple lines, man, where I'm like, this nigga, man, he think he's slick, bro. Like,
What's up with it?
I know, Bubby mad at your ass. She probably like, I support you. Shit,
Bro, she just know how I get. She know that. She know how I get.
It's the real shit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a real nigga to come down to it. I'm gonna let them know the real every time.
I want to now this next segment right here, man. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw out some, some topics. It's gonna be some mainly about the music. So let's get it. What's the biggest way or things that you could do to put yourself in position to kind of be like one of the biggest artists in Arizona?
Shit, what you can do is what I think you can do is to just be original honestly, like be yourself. Don't try to follow a trend. Find your actual sound. Whoever you are, find that sound and then run with it. You're gonna fall, but you're still gonna pick yourself up and make it better. You know what I'm saying? And then once you find that sound and you find the people that want to rock with you and like your sound, then you start getting to the shows. But what can separate you from all these other artists and just doing shows is putting on your own shows. Or you could just keep on dropping that fire quality content because a lot of these people don't be putting the money into stuff, or they don't really think of it like it's a business or think of themselves as a record label. At the end of the day, you are a fucking record label. You know what I'm saying? You are telling everybody what they need to do, but you don't have anybody behind you at this point. You're that only person. You know what I'm saying? So you got to run your shit like you're a record label. So you got to have quality content, quality sound, quality everything. You got to be just on top of it and just keep on working. It may get hard. Well, it's going to get hard. If I'm being a fucking 100%, it's going to get hard. And if it's not hard, you're doing it wrong for real. And nothing worth having is easy in this world. So that's how I see this shit. You just got to keep going hard and make sure you're going harder than everybody else. When you see yourself sleeping or just chilling for some reason, oh, nah, I could be doing some work. I could be doing something. It may fuck up your social life and all this other shit, but nigga, that's sacrifices that you got to take to get to the bag, to get to where you want to be, to use the talents that was given to you for your
Yeah.
purpose.
And that's all about really believing in yourself too. Because if you don't believe in yourself, you're not
Mhm.
gonna go 100% for yourself.
Facts.
So you could tell the people that really believe that they could do this shit and the work that they put behind their craft, like you could tell who's pushing it harder than the other ones. I just respect what you're doing, man. I seen you. I don't know how long we known each other. We known each other for a minute though. But we both seen each other go for real, for real.
Facts.
It's possible. So yeah, to the youth, man, keep going. What do you have as a message for the youth?
As a message for the youth,
Yeah,
man, just be yourself.
be
That's
yourself.
what I would say. Yeah, because I feel like when I was a youth, people would try to tell. When I was a youth, that's funny. When I was younger, people would try to tell me to be a certain way or act a certain way or do certain things, and I ended up not being good at those things or not been wanting to do those things and acting out. And now I'm doing exactly what I meant to do. So just be yourself. I was never able to do that, but now I am. So it feels great. Be yourself.
Okay, okay. Um, oh, I got a good one. I got a real good one for you. This one gonna shake them up. Um, Now in the music scene, man, it's very it. Let's see. How do you feel about artists of another hmm, ethnicity using the N word in their songs?
Mm,
You know,
okay.
I had to shake some shit up.
No, I feel it. I feel it. I
Got the
feel it.
one out there.
So, what do you mean? Like, okay, let's say other ethnicities. So, there's a difference between Hispanic and you're white, and like
You tell
you're
me.
German white.
You tell
Look,
me.
look. All right. So it's like I don't know. I feel like it's kind of what who you're around, and like that's how you start to say that word. I feel like, but I feel that it's not really a disrespectful. It's never in a disrespectful manner. But I feel like for other people, it could be. It just depends on who you're around, man. To be honest, like, um, I just have to like talk to bro, see what he's on, and see if he's really about that, or see if he's around black folks and around the culture and all this other thing. But I
Because there's
mean,
some culture vultures out there, man. And
that's
there's
a
some people
fact,
that's
bro.
just be using it just to be cool. You know what I'm saying?
And
So
that's weird. That's really fucking weird.
The problem is this though,
What's up?
is that outsiders don't know who the fuck you been around.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
you come in and you just start dropping them. We don't know that you cool with motherfuckers. You
Mhm.
cool with niggas, or you cool with other brothers. I don't fucking know that. I
Mhm.
don't know you. So I see you. You say it. I don't know your what your intentions are.
Right.
So you might get fucked up.
Mhm.
So you,
Oh
hey,
God,
you
that's really
say
what it
you
is.
say it at your own precautions, because hey, ain't no telling how somebody gonna react. That's up to you, man. Your boys might be cool with it, so you might as well keep it just around them.
Mm.
Take
That's
it
a big
outside
topic.
that circle, it might be a problem.
Right. That's a fact.
Yeah, I had to bring that up because that's a big topic. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to see your thoughts about it. You feel me?
Man,
Right.
dude came in here the other day, man, on your boy show, and he tried to drop one. And I was like,
Mm.
Uh-oh.
no,
I for sure had to call it.
nah, dog,
Point them out. That's
Yeah.
how I would point them out.
nah, homie.
Feel that.
Okay, so let's change this topic real quick. Now lately it's been summer coming up, a lot of big shows, big name artists coming out here. Have you ever gotten scammed in Arizona?
Yeah, I got scammed a couple times. Like let's say,
It's a good business.
you know what I'm saying? Like when you coming up and there's no like other options to find shows, or promoters aren't hitting you up or anything like that when you're coming up and you're really coming up. You're basically going to take any opportunity that comes at you. And I made that mistake. I don't even remember bro's name, if I'm being keep it a buck with you. But yeah, I ended up paying for like a slot at this big old show. I think it was like I was opening up for not yeah, I was opening up supposed to open up for like some big artist. I think it was like yeah, I'm not even gonna say the artist because I'm not gonna say something wrong. But I was supposed to open up for some artist out here in AZ, and ended up being a scam. He never hit me up from the message, anything like that. It was over Cash App too. That's another problem. Like you think you're trying to do something for your career and you're like, damn, I'm working, I'm really finna get this happening, and then that shit happens and you're just like, damn, you gotta learn from that mistake and then not make it again and just work with good business from now on.
Yeah.
So I see it.
Man, I feel bad,
Like
bro.
that, it'd be like that
You gotta
sometimes
take
though.
that L sometimes, but I took that one L and that's it for me.
But the thing is with the L's, bro, that you take is once you take those L's, another dub is coming right after.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like what I've been noticing is once you start getting scammed, once people start fucking with you and like trying to mess your shit up, that's when you know you're doing something. 'Cause you're like, oh, I'm getting in their heads, nigga. Like they trying to fuck with me now. So that's how I see it, bro. When niggas keep hating. All right, cool. Hate gonna motivate. You know what I'm saying? Hate is going to motivate every time.
Now, what's the next move for Prodigy, man? What's the future in your music, your sounds, anything you got?
The next move for me, well, I'm not gonna say what song or what I'm dropping next.
Yeah.
But I have some very great music I want to drop very, very soon. And then I'm going to drop an EP. I'm gonna call it The Diary of Prodigy. So I will let y'all figure out what that means and what I'm going to be talking about. And then from there, we just finna go crazy, man. I'm finna let y'all know why my name is Prodigy and how hard I be working, what I've been doing, and why I've been staying silent for so long as well. Like I've still been dropping, still been staying active, but at the end of the day, I've also been kind of silent in my perspective. So just wait for it. It's coming soon.
On that note, we're gonna take a short little break and we'll come back. I got another segment for you guys coming up.
Habari Entertainment Films present There's Only One Name for News with Damon and Aisha. Habari Live Podcast. Habari Entertainment, a race against time. On a quest for glory. Habari News Weekly, HabariEntertainment.com. Catch us for more. Visit us, HabariEntertainment.com.
All right. So in this segment, what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna throw out, this isn't about music. This isn't about anything but just some fun shit, just some random topics. First thing I want to ask you, man. Now, this I want to ask you about the future, man. How you feel about the future? What's your thoughts about it?
How do I feel about the future?
Yeah, just like anything future shit, all the future shit,
You mean like metaverse and all that?
anything future.
Okay. I just think it's crazy. I just think that everything that we've been, not even everything that we've been thinking was going to happen, because like with the metaverse and cryptocurrency's been something for a while, but for everything just to start changing and shifting the way it has been with like I said, the metaverse, cryptocurrency being something that a lot of people are using a lot more prominent these days. Um Shit with like Marty McFly and like with the hoverboards and shit, that shit's happened. You know what I'm saying? Like it's coming soon. People finna be flying in some shit probably soon. It's finna be looking like the Jetsons real soon, bro. And I think that's kind of crazy that it's getting to that point. Like we've been seeing it in shows and seeing it in movies, but to actually see it happen, just kind of wild. That's how I see the future. That's how I see the future.
I always think like with movies, I always think, man, like they're really showing us the shit. We just think it's just a movie, you know. There's a movie called The Island that is like one of my favorite movies, and it's pretty much about like a clone facility, and they figure out that they're clones, and then they get loose
Mm.
and start like realizing like, damn, like it's a whole nother world that is operating outside of this facility, and we thought that this was our world, you know. So it's a lot of that's how I envision like the future. Like there's like we think that this is it, like planet Earth or something like that, but in reality, there's a whole big ass fucking universe that we have no really probably nothing about compared to what we do know about it, but we it's probably just this much about this
Right.
shit. So how do you feel about like outer space and space travel and stuff like that?
Mm.
Are you into stuff like that or
I mean, yeah, like I'm into it. I just feel like I've never really did my research. I think that it's wild that people can go to space. Like I didn't even know people can go to space whenever they want. They really just got to have the money to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like um there was some artist that went to the moon that I saw, or not to the moon, just went out to space for like a music video and came
what?
back.
Hold on. What? They had a music video in outer space?
Yeah, what's that nigga name? Oh, do you know who DDG is?
Yeah, DDG,
So
yeah.
apparently the music video he just shot, he did it in outer space. Yeah.
Like
It was
in a
pretty fire.
spaceship, like in
Like
a
in a
spaceship.
spaceship and like went to NASA, all this other shit. Yeah, it was kind of wild, bro.
Yo, that's some new shit. Y'all, yeah, y'all gotta top that shit
That's
because
what I'm
that's the
saying.
first time I heard of
Hey,
that.
that's what I'm saying, bro. That's some crazy shit. So the fact that people can just go there whenever they want, that's kind of cool. I think that out in space, there's definitely life outside of our world because how could there not? Why would we be the only fucking beings in a big ass universe
Yeah, that's
that
how I
we have
think.
no idea about? Like, come on now.
I don't know if you've ever seen Black Mirror. Are you into Black Mirror? I think it's on Netflix.
Mhm.
You seen that?
I've seen it. Yeah.
I don't think I've seen
Nah,
Black
that
Mirror.
show, yeah, watch Black Mirror. That'll get you hips to all everything, all the
Black
low
Mirror. Okay, bet.
low down shit. Have you ever let's see, do you know anything about doppelgangers or Doppler? I think it's called doppelgangers.
Yeah, with I heard about
A
Kid Boo.
doppelganger, right? I think that's what it's called.
You know who Kid Boo is?
Yeah, I know who Kid
You
Buu.
heard about his situation, like his clone and shit? Is that what you mean by doppelganger?
Mm, well, that's like a cloning type situation, wasn't it?
Right, yeah. But so
But it
what do you mean by a doppelganger?
kind of just in the aspect of someone out there just looks like you. Like I think it's like supposed to be
Okay.
like 7 people that look like you or something crazy. I don't know the exact number, but I found mine a while back and I reached out to her and she just kind of thought I was crazy, but I don't give a fuck. But that shit was cool as hell. Um Yeah, it's just somebody that like just looks like you out there.
Honestly, bro, I have no fucking.
You gotta find
clue.
yours. There's people that look just like you.
Look, bro. If there's a nigga out there that look just like me, we for sure need to FaceTime or something. That'd be funny as hell.
Bruh,
That's crazy.
niggas look like you, bruh. It gotta
That's
be
crazy.
somebody with dreads, light skin.
That's crazy.
Okay, so let's take it to another aspect of it, man. How do you feel about, psychedelic experiences, man? Can you share one with me?
Yeah. Shit, I've done acid before. I've done shrooms. Psychedelic experience for me. I could say like, trying to find a good one.
Okay, so how many times have you look? Hold on, because you said trying to find a good one. What's going on with that, bro?
I mean, bro,
Taking trips.
in another time, in another time, I used to trip a good amount of times, bro. I used to like do acid like every week type shit with the homies, and like, doing things I shouldn't really be doing. You know what I'm saying? But that was a whole different time. But with the trips and stuff like that, we'll say like, okay, we'll just like sitting in a circle with the homies, and you look around, and one homie's glowing in blue, and one's in red, and one's in orange, and I'm in yellow, and we're just all smoking, passing around a blunt. You know what I'm saying? And then you just see like just black all around, and there's clouds on top of them, and it's just some weird shit. Now it's just off like a couple tabs, and it's not really what I should have been doing, because it was a good trip, but it was a bad trip at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of why I don't do what I used to do anymore, because that was a whole different time and a different mindset. But yeah, that was one of the trips that I could say that happened to me.
That shit
Acting weird.
sounds scary as fuck.
Hey, it was
I ain't
kind
gonna
of
lie to you.
it was kind of scary, but it was kind of like a bonding experience too, because like, oh, we're all tripping, but we're looking around at each other, and we're just like, oh, it's good vibes. But then you look up and it's all black and clouds. So then that was the scary part, and it got trippy and got weird and wasn't the best trip. Feel me?
Okay, that's cool, but yeah, I think I'm gonna stay clear of that, man. I ain't never had that before. Yeah. Do you ever watch cartoons and like can see like the subliminals in the cartoons? Have you ever watched any Disney cartoons, like old school Disney cartoons?
Name some.
Like Aladdin
Yeah, that
or
was a cartoon.
Mermaid. No, that was it was a movie.
Okay,
But
for
okay, Disney movies then.
sure. Okay.
Like Lion King, like the subliminals that they used to put. I mean, they still put it in
Yeah, facts.
cartoons, but
Facts. Yeah, I mean, in Aladdin, I think there's for sure some subliminals.
I know there's some subliminals.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like when you're younger, you don't really see them because you're so innocent at that point. You don't really know a lot of shit. But when you're older, you're just like, damn, this is why my family was laughing while we were watching this, or like,
I don't even think they knew about the shit at
hey,
the time. Like,
swear.
real talk. Because even now, I'm just like, I be watching shit. And I'm like, damn, they slick as fuck. Like, this is definitely something that, like they said that Coco Melon or whatever show, or I don't even watch. I don't watch cartoons like that. But they say that has a lot of subliminal messages with the hand signs and shit. Like I seen some pictures when they were throwing up like gang signs and shit, like on Coco Melon. I'm like, what, bro?
Coco Melon out here ganging, nigga. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So
You see what you want to see, man.
Right. Adventure Time though. Adventure Time for real out that.
Yeah, because the writers were, they were really good and really getting high for real. You know? And that shit was not made for kids at all.
Hell no. But even in the music too, like the music industry now too, like I feel like the music videos that they present to us, I just feel like music has another agenda as well. I be paying attention, you know what I'm saying? And If you that big of artist, you not just in that position just to be in that position. Like everybody be like, oh, and people be hating because you in this position and you black but you getting paid all this money by a government that don't really fuck with you to be in this position to push this movement. Like, bro, like it's some shit going on. Like, we not stupid. I'm not stupid. You know what I'm saying? And so you gotta be careful with the music too. You know what I mean? Like all this fucking this and that homies and shit. I don't think that shit's cool. Like that shit lame as fuck. But how you feel about that shit?
Man, just with the music and the weird shit.
Yeah, just with the agenda, man.
Man, I would just say like it's not easy to stay away from, like, when you get to that point. I mean, I can't really speak for myself because I haven't gotten to that point, keep it a buck. But it's like when you get to that point, this is what I would think. I would just try to stay with the right people, stay with the right business. Don't try new things that could be weird. If there's rumors about certain people that are on some weird shit, like, look at this. You don't just get like some weird rumor about you made if you haven't done something or done something similar to that. You feel me?
You talking about just as far as like rap artists and
I'm just talking about like
people
in general. Like I feel like people are always gonna talk, they're always gonna say something. But I feel like a lot of people, when the majority says that you've been doing something, it's kind of maybe true.
Oh yeah,
You know
hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I see the music industry. Like if someone is, when you talk to people about this person and you hear that, oh no, they're on this, they're on that, you probably got to stay away. And you hear that from like multiple people. And it's like, all right, maybe I should listen. You feel me? But I'm just going to keep the same family with me, keep working hard and shit. Just don't stop for nothing. That's really how I see it.
So you got the team. Like, what's up with the label? Are you gonna stay independent, or are you gonna branch out and try
to be honest, bro, if the deal's there, it's gotta be a 50-50. It's gotta be a great deal. And when that time comes, you know what I'm saying? We'll make that shit work if it was to work out. If not, then I'm doing it independent. I really don't give a fuck. Cause I've seen people doing independent and they're doing just fine. So, you know, whatever happens, happens, man. To be honest, I'm just going for the bag and I'm trying to make sure all my people is taken care of and making sure my family taken care of. And that's the main goal.
Bet. And where can we find the music, and can you link them into to anything like?
Yeah, I got you. So you can find my music on all platforms. So like Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, Pandora, fucking Google Play, all that shit. Every platform that has music, you know what I'm saying? It's on there. Just look up Prodigi, Prodigy. Tap in, follow me, listen to my music, add the music to your playlist, play it for your moms, your pops, your grandma, your sister, your brother, all of them. Show me love. I appreciate y'all.
All right, bet, man. Thank you for coming out today, Prodigy, man. It was a great ass show, bro, and we're gonna definitely tap in. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in some more shows like all summer. Like I'm trying to actually go and go to one. Last time I went, I had to go to bed and shit, man. You know, some long story. But definitely trying to tap in with you this summer. So thank you for coming out.